Yo, good morning everybody.
This is day 4 of our South Island road trip.
And we've already been to some really amazing places down here.
First up we went to Queenstown and then Te Anau.
We also went to the beautiful Milford Sounds yesterday. So we're really excited to be continuing on with this trip today by going over to Wanaka. So the first thing's up, that legendary Wanaka tree that's in the lake. We've been wanting to see it for a while now.
It's been so photographed that we just want to check it out for ourselves.
Yeah, and we're also going to take you guys to a couple of other really special places. So there's going to be a lot of driving today, but I think it's going to be all worth it. Let's head on out.
On our way to Wanaka, we passed through Queenstown again, and we couldn't help ourselves. We had to stop off to take one last look at that incredible scenery. So this here is the Devil's Staircase lookout, and yeah, quite a view. Plus I also see the windy roads up ahead of us.
You're preparing yourself.
Yeah, take a little bit of a breather and then hit that road again.
After 3 hours of driving, we finally made it over to Wanaka.
Yay.
And we found a spot which is right next to me. It's called the Doughbin, and it looks like it's won some Supreme Pie Awards. Y'all know I love my pies, so we're gonna go in there, try one of their specialty pies. Very excited for that, and then we're gonna go and have a look at the tree finally. It looks
just
like
over there somewhere.
back there, yeah. It looks like a really nice town right next to the lake. Got some mountains in the background. A little bit quieter than Queenstown, but it's still got those Queenstown kind of vibes. Anyway, pie time. Mince and cheese, won a silver. This is my first road pie on this trip. And I got the classic tomato sauce. Gonna give that the right garnishing first. The pastry, really nice and buttery, but at the same time, lots of crispy layers in there, which is the right way to go for pastry. Not too hard at all. And then the meat inside, very flavorful. Mince and cheese pie, you can never go wrong with that, especially with some tomato sauce.
Yeah, I couldn't go past mini mince pies. I don't always see them, and it's been a while since I've had them. I'll show you what's inside.
Ooh, a little bit of mince.
Yeah, it's just the perfect snack because I'm not super hungry. I was snacking in the car during the ride over. Let's have a little bite. It's exactly like a delicious mince pie, but miniature size.
That sounds good.
It is good.
Perfect
like
for people who can't bite big.
Like me. But like Peter said, the pastry is very nice, and then you've got that gravy, mincy goodness in there. So, yeah.
Finally, after so long of seeing pictures of this tree at this lake, we're here.
To finally look at it. It's not the perfect time to be getting those, really photographic shots of it that we see everywhere, because you need to come like in the
About
evening.
sunset?
Yeah, sunset, that kind of time, I think. But still, we're gonna go check it out, and maybe we'll come back another day by ourselves to go get those. There's the tree.
It's only a very short, like 1 minute walk from the car park.
It's a willow tree, and I believe it's been by itself over there for about 70 years.
It's even got its own hashtag. That Wanaka tree. And usually this area is filled with people trying to get their shot, but we've been very lucky today. It's very quiet, which is always good.
Pretty empty. Got our photos.
Yes, and we have another bunch of things that we need to check out in this area too, which we're gonna head over to next. We're on the way to one of the Mulan film locations, the Clay Cliffs.
Ooh.
But along that way, there might be one other stop that we check out too, so
better get moving.
Head on out.
watched the Mulan movie before, let us know in the comments below and what you thought of it. But
it was a very special movie for both Yen and I, because it touches on things that we're really connected to, like being filmed in New Zealand by a female New Zealand director, and of course you've got all the Chinese actresses and actors as well.
It's pretty special. Yeah, I don't know if many of you guys realize, but a lot of the filming locations were done in New Zealand because Nicky Caro really wanted to show off the beauty here as well. So the rest of it was filmed in China.
If you're like me, a little bit sentimental when it comes to these kind of things, you might have shed a couple of tears as well. We watched it together on Father's Day and I was just like,
so beautiful.
One last stop before we head over to the Clay Cliffs.
Yeah, this is Lindis Pass or Lindis Pass. We're not 100% sure, but there's a little lookout point just there.
Yeah, and you'll notice that the scenery here is very different from where we were before. Used to be a lot of snowy peaks on the mountains, but now there's a lot of arid kind of land all around us.
Big hilly stuff with like tuffets of grass and that sort of thing.
It's only been a couple of hours in between, but the scenery has drastically changed.
Yeah, it has. This is a very easy lookout point. It's literally right next to the car park.
Looks like there's a viewpoint here too, which we're just going to walk down. It's only 200 meters away. Ian's got a little head start over there. Made it to this other viewpoint now.
Yeah, that one was a little bit more work because it was 200 meters, but you know, still very easy to get this huge landscape. Check that out.
Nice little detour, huh?
Yeah, but I want to go see those clay cliffs. We've arrived and Peter is just over there.
Hey, this is private land, and so there's a couple of things to adhere to. One, you got to open some of these gates up yourself because it is private farmland, and the other, there's a little pay sign here.
$5 per car, and I think it's like 20 per bus or something. I got our money. Here you go.
Thank you. Ready to go.
So we're doing the 100-meter walk now towards the cliffs.
It looks absolutely spectacular, guys. Not like anything I've seen in New Zealand before.
It's so unusual, because they're really spiky, and then you've got all the different sedimentary layers that you can very clearly see.
Once a great lake stood here and it's all drained out, leaving these formations.
Yeah, and the way that these, I guess, coney things formed is because of wind and rain over thousands of years. That's just eroded that incredible landscape. Like when you think you've seen it all with New Zealand, then up pops this sort of thing and you're like, wow, doesn't even feel like we're in New Zealand or even on Earth, because it looks like something like Mars might look like.
This feels like a castle in Mars, right?
A castle, yeah. Or a cave, an open cave, I don't know. A lot of loose rocks and stones and that sort of thing, so you just gotta be a bit careful with your walking. So we tried to come up this way. We're doing a loop back down.
Yeah, from the top here you can see a great view looking backwards.
Oh wow, yeah. That's incredible.
Pretty spectacular place, huh, bud?
Yeah, I feel like we've said that about many places here in the South Island, but it's true. It's just such an incredible place, and the landscape is very, very different to the North Island, as you can hopefully have seen by our videos.
Mulan scenery bucket list item.
Check. Super cool, but just definitely got to be careful on that way down because of all the stones and loose pebbles and all that sort of thing. Got a bit of clay all over us.
Yeah, me as well.
But totally worth it. So yeah, I always wanted to see this place even before the Mulan movie came out, and then when I saw it in the Mulan movie, I was like, hey, that's the place. Yeah. Super awesome. Anyways, we're trying to head off to Lake Tekapo now, and that's another really iconic photograph place in New Zealand. You might have seen it before. It's like the church, and then sometimes you might see the
night sky,
or if it's in summertime you get those beautiful, what are they called, lupins, I think?
Yes, lupin plants.
Colourful plants, yeah. But we're here in late October, which is still spring, so I don't think we'll be able to catch that, but we should be able to still get a very beautiful view. So let's go over now. finally made it.
Guys, it's been a long day driving since 10 a.m. this morning. Almost 8 hours in total of driving, but it's all worth it because right behind over there, it's the Church of the Good Shepherd. And it's one of the most iconic spots for beautiful photos. So we're gonna show you guys all around here. Let's go. This is a pretty nice spot, huh, bud?
Yeah, it's magnificent. That turquoise color is just incredible. I think it changes depending on the angle you look at it, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Light refractions.
So this area is the Aoraki Mackenzie International Dark Sky Reserve. That's a mouthful. Which it's also meant to be the largest dark sky reserve in the world. That's gold standard, which means that you get that incredible pure clear night skies from here. Quite amazing. I think over there is the Dark Sky Project, is the observatory and thing, eh?
Yeah, gold standard, right?
Gold standard. I think we arrived at the perfect time because we got to watch the sunset over that incredible lake.
Yeah, just when you think that something is going to be beautiful, it exceeds those expectations and becomes
Really
just
has.
super magic.
It has been a super long day for us though, a lot of driving for poor Peter here.
Yes, it has been.
But if you guys enjoyed this vlog, please do give us those likes, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop us a comment. You know we love hearing from you all. Please do also share our videos if you enjoy them because that kind of stuff really helps our channel and we really appreciate it.
Until next time, guys.
See you
ya.
next week.